Welcome to this look at a game changer to Farming Simulator 25 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lizard Colossus pack by Chris S and Riley S. They've done it again. If you think of the old turn the amp up to 11, take that dial off, put a plunger, and just press it down and blow everything up, because this changes everything. This isn't dialed up to 11. This just blows the roof off. 132.26 megabytes to download. There's a lot in this pack. Now, this is separate to the mod review. I haven't done the mod review yet. It's taken me hours and hours and hours and hours. Let me just show you. I've prepped everything for the mod review. And when I say prepped everything for the mod review, there were packs and packs and packs and productions and packs and and to prep it is honestly it's taken me so long. So I thought, you know what, the Colossus pack, I can't fit it into the mod review. This has to be done separately because the list of stuff in this pack there's so much. So we'll crack right along, shall we? Thanks, Chris S and Riley S. Anywho, we're going to start with this. The Colossus 9000 Harvester. 28 slots, which is just there. There are headers that go with this. We'll get into all of that in just a moment as well. Now, I'm going to start off by saying this right off the bat. The Lizard Colossus pack, in its own right, is a fantastic pack of equipment and machinery. If you take it in its base configuration, you've got loads of options to change your colours and stuff. So for actually making bespoke equipment that fits you, your mood, your style, that's not even taking into account all the unrealistic options. If you don't like unrealistic gameplay, don't just stay away from it and go, oh yeah, the Colossus pack, it's ridiculous. No, it's not. The stuff in it base game is phenomenal anyway, without the option of the unrealistic stuff. If you're new to the game and you've never experienced this in 22, prepare to have your mind blown. So, the Harvester then. If we go into our Harvesters, just there is our Colossus 9000 Harvester. 309 grand. So already, we're on to a winner. It's cheaper than the John Deere S7, which just does me head in. I mean, obviously the prices will change there. So we've got capacities. Standard capacity. You can have standard. Just leave it as it is. That's 25,000 litres standard. That's pretty good. We've then got 2 times, which is 50,000. Then 250,000, 500,000, 1 million, 2.5 million, and back again. So you can keep going on an entire map if you want to, if you've planted everything the same. We've then got our horsepowers. We start at 900 horsepower. We've got 1,500 horsepower, which takes us from 29 miles per hour to 43 miles per hour. We then go up to 2,000 horsepower, which gives us 88 miles per hour. Then 3,000 horsepower is 150 miles per hour. If you want to go 150 miles per hour. If you don't, keep it standard. And at standard, it goes 29, so it's a little bit faster anyway. We've got Wheelbrand. We got the Michelin this one is the special edition with the white writing, white lettering. We've then got Michelin, Trelleborg, Continental, Mitas, Big AT, and back again. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm not going through all the tyre options on everything. There's a couple of ones I want to show you with some narrow twin options and stuff like that. But, for example, on this one, we've got our wides. Wide 2, crawler track, and the rear tyre is wide. When it says crawler track wide, front twins wide, back to wide again. So there'll be something you'll find in there for you, including track options and stuff like that, which is very nice indeed. So we've got design standard or camouflage. Now, if you go for the camouflage option, which looks like that, when you then come to change colour options, nothing will change colour because it's in the camouflage option. So if you've set that on camouflage and then can't understand why, like for example, if I change my main colour now, change my main colour to yellow, nothing changes. So you might have knocked that by accident, put it back on standard, and then you'll find you get some options that change. So we have got the EU US. The EU has all the warning signs and symbols and bits and bobs. The US, they're not bothered about warning signs, and I'm joking, of course. Window tint, we've got standard, medium, dark, Now, some of these options are the same on all of the vehicles in this pack, so some bits I may skip over. For example, we get to all the colour options. So we've got short pipe and long pipe. So short pipe, long pipe, so depending on what header you've gone for. Main colour, as you can see, we changed that to yellow, does that. Now, the list in here, there are so many to choose from. I can't go through all of them again. This is the same palette for all of the vehicles, equipment and machinery. We've got toothpastes, we got, is that Maui? Maui green, Java green, Deutz-Fahr, we've got Maui blue. There are so many. Maui pink. Then we've got all these down here, chromes as well, chrome colours. Then you've got your basic, your standard ones anyway. So there's an absolute ton to choose from. So that's your main colour. Design colour, the next one down, let's pick slime green. There you go. So that does the bulk of that. So you see the bits that are yellow, the bits that are green. Some are metallic already, some aren't. Next design colour, let's go blue. So you can see all that changed. There we go. We've then got pipe colour. So, I mean, the mix and match options on this are incredible. Let's go with that. So you can see that stood out. Then we've got next design colour. Let's go. It's difficult to find one that's going to stand out. There we go. All of that is on that one. So that's a lot of railings, metalwork, the openings. You might want to go for maybe more metallic. The standard is this one here, Harvest Moon Silver. But it's up to you, whatever you want to go for. Then you've got interior colour we can change. Let's go yellow again so you can see in there. Actually, did I leave the window tinted? Didn't I? Let's go back to... Oh, forgot that. Sorry. Dark tint, red tint, green tint, blue, purple, orange, yellow, special. Back to standard. There we go. So what you'll be able to see then, if we go back to our interior colour, let's go for blue. There you go. So it changes the back of the interior. Rim colour. And some of these, let's say, are a little bit different on different vehicles. Let's go slime green again. Does all of that. So there you go. That's your harvester. Let's go to our headers. So our Titan headers. We've got Titan header unrealistic, and then Titan rice header, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm going to in just a moment. The options are the same almost on all of these, because the standard Titan header has the option for transport wheels, yes or no. The other two, it comes standard with transport wheels. So we've got the option of transport wheels, yes or no, on the standard one. I'm going to show you all the other options on the next ones, because this is where things get a little bit more insane. That's your standard one. That'll run at 10 miles an hour, already up from 6 miles an hour on a standard one. This one will go to 45 miles an hour, the unrealistic. Then we've got a working width we can change as well. So standard 16 metres. We've then got 25 metre, 50 metre, and back again. So if you want to harvest faster, wider, you can. But you can use the basic one if you want to. Design EU and US. Unrealistic crop guides. So we've got none at the moment. We've got a standard one, which puts it out. Can we see it on the ground? We've got red. What did I set it for? 25. Might be because it's too far out on the building. So you've got different colours. You'll see when we see them out in the field if it's not making any sense to you. None, standard, red, green, blue, yellow, back to none again. So again, design standard or camouflage. Brands, yes or no. So if you don't want the brand logo on there, you can take the brand logo off. So you might want to do that with all of them. It's up to you. Main colour, again, we'll go with the yellow so you can see. Does that bit there. Design colour, go blue. Does all of that. Thresher. Let's go red so it stands out. Does all that section. Design colour does the base plates area kind of thing. Let's go yellow on that. So there you go. All of that. Rim colour we can change as well. At the moment silver. Same options on the palette. So there we go. So that's your unrealistic normal header. Then your Titan rice header again comes standard with undercarriage. And then the options are all the same down on that. But that does rice. Now, the standard header does long grain rice. This is rice. So this should work in your rice paddies or rice fields. Haven't tried it yet, but we'll give it a go. Then move on to our corn headers, also part of this. So we've got Titan corn header, standard, and then Titan corn header, unrealistic. Difference in speeds, that's a 13.8 metre. That says 13. 10 mile an hour or 50 miles per hour. Now, as far as slot counts on these, where are we? The Colossus 9000 was 28. The Titan headers are 11 slots each, all three of them. The Titan corn headers are 9 slots each. So options on these, again, if you go for the unrealistic, if you go standard, it's standard. It is what it is. But if you go for this one, again, you've then got standard, 25 metre, 50 metre, back to standard. Standard or camouflage, if you go for the camouflage option. Brand yes or no. Main colour does that. Design colour does that. And then design colour, that one, let's go something that's red that stands out, does the tips. Like so. That's your harvester and your headers. So what we're going to do is, I mean, it looks brilliant. Horn, beacons, lights. Let's open it up. It says unfold harvester. Now I've got a couple of options here. I couldn't work out what they did. R1 and right stick side to side. I went round this harvester and I could not for the life of me work out what changed. L1 and right stick side to side. Again. Something supposed to be doors or windows. L1, R1. Right stick side to side. One of them did the seat. I'm sure it did. Yeah. L1, R1 and right stick up and down. You can only see that. Our seat is raising and lowering ever so slowly. So I thought maybe it's mirrors. Is it mirrors inside that are changing? R1 and right stick side to side. Nothing changes that side. Nothing changes that side. I was looking at, was it screens? Nothing changed there. L1 and right stick side to side. Again, nothing there. I couldn't for the life of me work out what was changing. On the back, if we enable or disable swath, it opens and closes that chute at the back there. It is a bit of a beastie. One of them, actually this one is, where I go, that's for the pipe, isn't it? The nozzle. There you go, there's our nozzle there. The other one's showing pipe, but it's side to side. You go up and down and side to side, but I can't. Maybe when it's unfolded. Hook onto this, fold that away, and we lower it to the ground. Then you see the green markings. So if you've gone for unrealistic, depending on what size you've gone for, and if you've gone for the option to show you the header width, I went for green. You just see those out to the side there. If I turn this on now, this should harvest as well at 45 miles an hour, something like that. Oh, hang on. I've done it again. Oh no, it's harvesting. I was going so quick. I barely even realised it was harvesting. I was like, no, that can't be right. So there you go. That's your unrealistic if you've gone unrealistic. If you haven't, that's fine. Again, you don't have to. But this thing I've got set, this one at 88 miles an hour. And the harvest header will allow you to harvest at 45 miles an hour. So that's that field done, or that part of the field done. Straight away, no problem at all. Let's put pipe out. Let's... Oh, shouldn't have done that, should I? Let's unfold that. Lower it, drop it down. So, next up then, I probably should have done... We've got so... I mean, this in its own right, I'm now thinking, am I going to be able to get this all into 60 minutes? Because we've got a lot to get through. Let's put that in there. I'm going to go and put the corn header on, and we're going to do a little bit of... We'll do sunflower. Again, just to show you the width settings, and then I'm going to go over, and I've got a header over there for the rice. I'm just curious. I suppose technically game changer. I mean, this whole pack, like I say, this changes everything, which in essence is a game changer. Now this says as well, unfold header. Now I don't know if that's just options left over, but again, I was clicking that on and off, and I couldn't get anything to change. L1 right stick side to side again. I couldn't see anything obvious that was changing. If we lower our header, or did I just go for standard on this? First, need to unfold. Oh, okay, so I do need to unfold it. Unfold header. I'm not sure what's unfolding, but something must be. Now turn it on. There's our sunflower. Whoosh. I've got to be careful here. I have to make sure I don't save the game, because I've harvested all my crops. I have prepped for doing mod reviews, and if I save the game, I've lost everything. So I've got to be really careful and hope that nothing crashes while I'm doing this, because if it crashes, I'm in real trouble. Right. Oh, that was the other thing. where was it? Under header trailers, we have got, there you go, Lizard Colossus Pack header trailer. Spare wheel, yes or no. Main colour option, I forgot about that. Like that. Design colour, let's go green. And the rim colour option as well. There is a header trailer. I was just about to drop this on the floor, like that. Let me just go and unload this again. Let's go and try that that rice header, because I'm really intrigued by that. No, that's not the sell point. That's just a bit of concrete. Right. So, let's go. This is not long grain rice. This is a rice field. Oops. Let's fold that up. Let's put that reel down, bring it in. So this is rice. This is not long grain rice. This is rice. So if you've got big old rice fields and you've got your harvester already and you think, I don't want to buy specialist rice harvesting equipment, what do I want to do this for? This will do your rice. That speeds up the process somewhat. That's craziness. And also incredibly coolness. Wow. Okay, so that's the Colossus 9000 harvester with various headers. Next, let's go to... I really have got to speed up. There's too much in this pack. This is the root harvester, 18 slots. We've got beet headers, potato headers, and vegetable headers that come with this. The headers are all 9 slots. There are 2 of each, your standard version or your unrealistic version, which have same options for widths and things like that as you've seen for the previous headers. These will go at standard 10 miles an hour, which is already faster than standard harvester, or 90 miles per hour. If you've gone for those sort of options. So let's go. Yeah, that took about 15-16 minutes and it shouldn't have done. Where are we? We only need to go to beet harvesters. So just there is our Colossus 8000 root harvester. Again, 685 for the base game one there. That one's 699. This one with the different headers will do everything 353. Can't go wrong there. So capacity standard 250,000, 500,000, 1 million, 2.5 back again. Say 2.5 million. Then horsepower's 800, 1,100 takes us to 32 miles an hour. We've then got 1,500 at 55 miles an hour, 3,500 horsepower at 150 miles per hour. Again, pick and choose. Wheel brands, this one has got, and that's why I wanted to show, I'm not going to go through all different options, but there are twin wheel options on this. If you like that look and you want to go for twin wheels, you can. Standard and camouflage, beacon lights, we've got 1, 2, and 3, I think it is. Yep. Window tint on this, if you want to go for window tint, main colour, I say I'm going to try and speed through, does all of that. Design colour, does that. Interior colour, let's go red so you can see it, does that. Grid colour, that's all the grids around the back. We could go red again, I guess, on that, can we? Or an orange. There you go. So all your grids and grills, change the colour of those. Belt colour, so we can change our belt if we want to. Again, we can go orange so it stands out. There you go. Change our belts, but that's more of a metallic. Interior rim colour, that's go blue on that one. Does that. Then you've got outer rim, so you can pick and choose inner or outer rim. Various different options and a license plate option on there as well. Let me come to the header portion of this. So beet harvester headers, standard or unrealistic. 33 grand each. What did I say these were? Or didn't I not? Yeah, I said these were all 9s, didn't I? All 9 slots on these. So again, if you want to go standard, you can go standard and just keep it absolutely normal. If you want to go unrealistic, we've got working width, 10 metre, 20 metre, 50 metre, back again. It's obviously a little bit different to the regular harvester because the harvester header standard on the normal harvester is already over 10 metres, so there's no 10 metre option. Then you've got your crop guidelines again, same options as the previous, red, green, blue, yellow, none. The standard I think is a grey. Let's go back so we can see. There you go. So you can see it in the shop. I think it's because the other ones are a bit bigger. So yeah, there you go. Red, green, blue, yellow. I'm not going to show that on all of them now because you've seen it on here. Standard and camouflage. Main colour does that. Design colour does all those bits there that have just changed colour. And then the next design colour does all the pipe work. So all the pipes and things on there, like so. So that's your sugar beet headers. Then if we go from there, we've got potato header options. Again, standard and unrealistic. Options are the same, but these are your potato versions. So you will need different headers for different crops. As far as sugar beet and potato goes, actually, that's what I was going to check. The sugar beet one, yeah, that just does sugar beet, and the potato one just does potato. The one you're probably going to be more interested in is that one there, the vegetable harvester headers, because that will do your newer FS22 crops, your carrot, parsnip, and red beet, but it also does your peas, your spinach, and your green beans, which is insane. Again, standard version or of unrealistic version, options are all exactly the same as the previous headers. So yeah, pick and choose the one you want to go for. Let's jump in, start it up, or even, well, that's lit up alongside, isn't it, as well? Unfold, beacons, lights, horn. We have got the option on this for, I'm on turn steering at the moment, like that. We've got crab steering left, which is just turning now, crab steering right. We've got all-wheel steer, which does all the wheels, but the whole body doesn't turn. If you want to turn much tighter, you want to go for turn steering and the whole lot turns, which is very cool. Pipe out, like so, once you've unfolded, and you can put your pipe out. Brilliant. L1, R1, toggle steering. And we've got, this was the same. Right stick up and down, right stick side to side. I could not work out what changed. L1, R1, right stick up and down does the pipe and tilts the pipe at the top. L1, R1, something must be changing. Anyway, let's look onto that. Now, like that, you can't see the markers. Unfold it and the markers will appear. Like that. Drop it down, start it up, depending on what option you've gone for. This is the 150 mile an hour version. Again, if you don't like the unrealistic stuff, don't use it. Go standard. That's absolutely fine. The whole fan bit spinning on the back. I'm going to drop that header off. I'm going to quickly unload. Then I'm going to get the vegetable header, and we're going to do a bit of spinach. But just to show you how this all works, there's so much more in this pack. Once we've done the harvesters, we'll be all right, because it's trailers and bits and bobs. There's not as much to show, he says. Let's unload that. Done. Unloads pretty quickly as well. If you're in a hurry and you need to get a lot of stuff done, you know, that kind of thing. Right, look up to that. You can see I've gone much wider on the header, and I've gone for red on this one here. So let's turn that on, lower it. So this should do our spinach. There we go. Oh, honestly, it is absolutely insane. DJ must be absolutely loving every second of this. So there we go. That is the root harvester and various headers. Next, we've got this, and we've got a couple of things I'm going to show you all at once here. We have got the Colossus 6000 forage harvester, 16 slots. We've got various different headers, and they range in slot counts from 7s to 3s, I think. And then we've also got the, I'll find it, the Titan trailer, which is behind us. So we're going to be using the Titan trailer for what we're going to be doing on this. As you can see, options on this for colour and rims, and honestly, you can pick up some really cool features. But the amount of headers with this are, quite frankly, ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Forage harvester, just there, 300,900. Look at the others. I mean, come on, again, no brainer. Discharge speed, standard or fast. If you want to discharge faster, there you go. We have got 1,156 horsepower. That will run at 27 miles an hour. 1,800, 46 miles an hour. 3,000 horsepower goes 150 miles an hour. And then back again. We've got Trelleborg, we've got Michelin, we've got Continental, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein. We have got very ones of these, standard, wide, twin front, medium, standard. I've gone back, so I need to find one. I think it's the BKTs have them. Medium, medium 2, medium 3, standard. Nope, I'm going to find one in a minute. Is it Mitas? It's got the twins, wides, twin front 2. Nope. Continental, it has got them. Twin front, mediums. Did I dream it? I'm sure I've got them, haven't I? Twin front, medium, standard. Is it only on Trelleborg? Oh yeah, it's only Trelleborg. I'm going for all of them thinking, I'm sure there were more, so if you want to go for the narrows, again, I just like the look of that. So you've got narrows at the front, single at the back, narrows all round if you want that. We've got camouflage again, beacon light 1, 2 and 3 on the top. Oh no, hang on, sorry, 4, 5, oh, typical, 6, 7. Oh, 7 goes green, and then none. Window tint option, pipe, long or short, standard, whichever. And long, main colour does all of that. Design colour. Oh no, not the one that stands out. There we go, off that. There we go, does all of that. Pipe colour, let's go blue, so you can see it. Next design colour does all the bits that haven't changed yet, which are, I don't know, let's go pink. That's not the best colour, is it? Go blue, so there we go. Darker sort of turquoisey. Interior colour, again, does the interior section. Seat colour, if you want to change your seat, if you want to go for a more leatherette type thing, go Java. Or, again, pick and choose. Interior rim, does the same as the ones we've seen before, does that. Outer rim colour, does that. And then license plate option on there as well. Come out of there and we come to our headers. This is where things go a little bit loopy-loo. Now, I haven't got all these out because the world will... I honestly, I can't cope. We've got the Titan Forager header, standard. So that will do all those crop types it shows there. So standard header. We've got the Forage Unrealistic, which again, for the unrealistic, we've got a different working width. So standard, 25 metre, 50 metre, back to standard. Camouflage, yes or no. Brand, yes or no. We can change our main colour, design colour, and design colour. Again, I'm not going to show you that on all of the headers. I'll show it on the first one. Does that. Next one does all of that. And the next one does, let's go red, does all of that. But we then go on to the Forager Cotton Unrealistic. So I've gone for that, the cotton one. We've then got the Titan Mower header. Now this pretty much is an all crop header, which does the same as that, in effect. That does grass as well. Seeing the difference there. And that one the same. So it's a mower, so it will do grass, but it is an all crop header. And there's a standard, and there's an unrealistic in that as well. Then we've got Titan Poplar header, Titan Poplar unrealistic, and then a Titan Sugarcane header. So you can do anything. The Poplar header, again, working with 10 metre, 25, 50. So as far as doing poplars goes, and again, you can change the colours. You can kind of see, it's I would say by this point, glaringly obvious the things you'll be able to change. And then the Sugarcane header, if you find sugarcane's a bit of a drag, and the 2 metre header's just not quite doing it, 10 metre, 25, 50. And you've got the unrealistic crop guides as well, so go back to 10. So if you've gone for those, standard, it's not showing them. That's weird. The other one did. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Then your colour options on there as well. So we've got an absolute ton of headers that come with this. And I've gone for one of them. Do we have a header trailer in this pack? I don't think we did. Now, what we'll do as well, as I show you while we're here, the first of the trailers, with the Titan trailer is making a return, just there, 20 grand, that's all for the base model. 20 grand is 25,000 litres, very nice indeed. But we've then got 250,000 litres, 500,000 litres, a million litres, 5 million litres if you want 5 million litres. We've got Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredestein, Continental and Mitas. Back to Trelleborg. We've got wheel setup. We're not going for all the different options on that. Brands, yes or no. So if you don't want the logo on the side, you don't have to have it. Rear light design, I think we've got 3 or 4 different rear light designs. We've got standard, 1, 2, 3, back to standard. Triangle, yes or no. He says triangle, yes, no. Triangle, yes or no. There we go. Camouflage, yes or no, if you want the camouflage option. Main colour will do those bits. Cover colour, you've guessed it, that will do the cover. Frame, I apologise, Chris S. and Riley S. I'm just trying to show it all off. The frame color does the underneath. Let's go for a chrome, for example. Oh, look at that. That's a bit chromy. Next design color does the inner panels. I'm going to pick a color I've done already. Let's go with that. There we go. Like so. Reflector color, if you want to change the reflectors. Again, inner rim, outer rim on the wheels. License plate option on there too. So let's jump in here. Start this up. It's already started up. Pipe out. Horn, beacons, lights. There you go. Let's unfold it, put it up like that. Let's go to header and unfold our header. So this should be cotton, and I can't remember what width I did this at. It should show once it's unfolded. Let's back up to the trailer. So our Titan trailer, I can't remember what I went for on this. Might have been 1 million litres, could have been 5 million, could have been 500,000. I honestly can't remember. If we lower the header down, will it show me there? Maybe I didn't go for it. Oh yeah, there, look, they're right out there, look. See them? They're right out there. Whoa, mama. So let's go back to the main vehicle there. L1, we got close cover, pipe in, pipe out, R1, tip side back and tip side grain door for the trailer, L1, R1, right stick up and down. Again, I don't know what that is. The door supposed to open and close? L1, R1, right stick up and down. Oh, that's not supposed to do the nozzle. The nozzle's decided it's pretty much fixed. Right, let's turn this on. Let's lower the header. And like, this is the cotton one. Now, I'm sure the previous pack had a cotton harvester, didn't it? But this, do your cotton loose. Why? Who does bales these days? I mean, come on, it's so last year. There you go. That's the cotton header. A cotton-headed ninny muggins. That's what it is, but it's doing the job. Now, you have to be careful every now and again. As you can see, you get a little bump every now and again, and it will miss a little bit. You have to go back and just scoop up a couple of little bits here and there, but with the header width that big, you haven't got to worry too much. That is nuts. And obviously then you've got poplar, you've got sugarcane, you've got all the other things that will do as well. I know I'm whizzing through this, but I just think the harvester looks awesome anyway, regardless of all the other things it can do. So, that's our Colossus 6000 forage harvester. Next. We've got this. This is the Colossus Ultimate Pro Bale. This is 7 slots. There are 2 of these again, standard or not. 10 miles an hour or 30 miles per hour. If we go into here and we go to our baling technology, which should be there. There's not a round baler in this, it's just this one here. So you get standard version there, which just gives you options for changing your colour configurations of that. Or we've got our unrealistic that will do 30 miles per hour. Again, working width we can change 5 metre, 10 metre, 25, 50. If you want to for your pickup. You've got crop guides further down as well. We've got tyre options, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredestein, Continental, Mitas, Nokian and back. We have got, again, design standard or camouflage. We've got EU, US. We've got beacon lights, standard. I'm not going to say how many there are yet. 1, 2, and standard. Oh, it's just 1 and 2 and standard. Okay. Not 3, not 8, not 7. Brands, yes or no, if you want to take the logos off. Unrealistic crop guides, if you want to go for that. Again, the various different options we've kind of seen already. Lizard bale twine is lizard or empty. Their main colour does that. Design colour does that. Next design colour does all the sort of metallic bits, chains, ladder, that kind of stuff, brackets. Frame is the undercarriage. Oh, that's a bit bright, isn't it? The frost one. Let's go with that. There you go. A little bit better on the eyes. Interior rim colour, we've seen already, like that. And then the outer rim colour, license plate option on there too. While we're about this, let's go to here, because we've also got here the Colossus lightning wrap. 4 slots each. Now, I'm not going to lie, I can't see what the difference is between them. They're both 25 grand. That's got its options there as you go down. And this one, the options are the same. There's no option for, I mean, you wouldn't have a wider width. Maybe it runs faster? I can't see a difference. Colossus lightning wrap unrealistic. We've got our tyre choices on that as well, on the back. We've got beacon light, 1, 2, back again, camouflage, yes or no. Running wrap black, white, green, nature green, empty, back again, main colour, does all of that. Design colour, does that. Next design colour, does all of that. And then we've got rim colour, interior, outer rim, back to license plate. Well, I went for the unrealistic. So what we're going to do is we're going to bail first with this. So what we're going to do is unfold. When we unfold, it should give us our markers. There you go. So I've gone a little bit wider than that. Not crazy wide. Beacons. Turn it on. Drop our pickup. Oh, hang on. Turn it off because I want to do the grass. I don't want to pick that hay up first. So if it was just mowed normally, I've got swaths here, but if it was just left out, you could just pick it all up. You wouldn't necessarily need swaths for this. And let's just go, like I'll show you, if we go to one side, I don't even need to be overlaying it because of how wide that goes. I haven't changed the bale size, but you can change the bale size. It is a baler. We're on 220s at the moment. You can go 180 or 240. Let's get some bales out of this. See our speed picking up? So the speed of this, you can bale way, way, way quicker. And if I'd gone for a 50 metre pickup or just something absolutely, you know, insane, you can see how much quicker you can get your square baling done. Like so. So stop that, unload. Like that. And what we're going to do is go and grab the wrapper. Let's wrap. I'm just double checking my lists. Please don't miss anything. Let me just jump to that. So here's our wrapper. We'll unfold it. I don't know if it just picks up from what I don't know what I'd like to say. What is unrealistic? Maybe the speed at which we can. I would imagine the speed it wraps. That'll be it then. I would imagine the standard one is just standard. I mean, that being the fact it's standard, but that's why that made me laugh so much. That's absolutely insane. So I turn the automatic drop, turn on automatic drop. There we go. Quick, don't blink. That is absolutely mad. This will do round bales as well. This will wrap round bales. There you go. So there's your baler. There's your wrapper in the Colossus pack. Next, I'm going to do this due to the order of operation. This is the mower. So this is, I'll find it. This is the Colossus Quick Mow. 16 miles per hour in standard configuration, 31 miles per hour in its unrealistic 4 slots for each. You don't need a Krone big M450 anymore. You just need this bad boy. Again, if you want, you don't have to. No one's forcing you. No one's holding a gun to your head or anything like that. You're absolutely fine. There's your standard. 3.1 metres wide, 60 horsepower, 16 miles an hour. I mean, it runs a little bit faster than a standard mower. What do these run out? 13. So a little bit faster. Anyway, the unrealistic option just here. Working width, we can adjust. Standard. 5 metre, 10 metre, 25, 50, back again. So, yeah, if you want to do a whole field in one pass, you can go for it. Standard or camouflage. You can put your crop guidelines on. There you go. So, as you can see, depending on what width you've gone for, main colour does that. Design colour does that. Actually, not all of it's changed colour this time. That's curious. Next design colour does the tops like that. And then the next design colour does the top ribbing, that bit on the top there. That's your harvester. But not only that, this will swath as well. So you'll see the things come out as I drop it down. You'll see how wide I went. There we go, out to there. And if we go R1, it says toggle work mode. So we've got widespreading or swath dropping. Well, let's go widespreading to start off with. So let's start it up. So what I'll do, I'll lower it down as well. That often helps with mowers, doesn't it? I've found in the past. Oh, that's cutting everything back. Look at that. I mean, just no fuss, no muss. Let's go. Raise it up. Let's switch that over to swath dropping. Oh, I'll do it again, shall I? Let's lower it. Honestly. You might have trouble depending on the size of your tractor. If you've gone for 50 metre and you've gone swath dropping, that is madness. But again, super, super cool. So yeah, if you haven't got a lot of time in the day and you're thinking, I've got to get all that mowing done, you know, and just get it all sorted out, there you go. There's your mower. That's the Colossus quick mow, and they're not kidding. The fact that swath. I mean, at the end of the day, even if that just went out to 50 metres and just mowed, that would be phenomenal. But the fact it swaths as well, and for the price, I mean, what was it? How much was it? I didn't even pay attention to that. £5 grand. £5 grand. Right, that's the quick mow. So, while we're on that theme, let's look at this then. The Titan Super Collect. The Forager was the forage harvester. The Titan Super Collect. This will do 15 miles per hour or 100 miles per hour. 12 slots. There are 2 different versions of this as well. Let's go to our forage wagons. Just there. There's your standard version. All good. You haven't got to worry. Happy days. 45,000 litres. You do you. That's awesome. Then we've got this one. So the Super Collect 533. Unrealistic. So again, working with standard 5, 10, 25, 50, back. Let's put it on 5 or 10 so we can see. Wilbrand, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredstein, Mitas, Nokian and back. Unrealistic crop guides. Will it put them out for me so we can see them? Maybe 10 metres is too much. So back one. Oh, it's not showing in here. Oh well. Same options for that. Standard or camouflage, beacon light. Let's go. There we go on the back there. So 1, 2, 3, none. We've got EU or US. We've got brands, yes or no. Cover, yes or no. So you can put a cover on it. 2. Capacity standard, 150,000 litres, 500,000 litres, 1 million, 5 million litres. Change their main colour. Does that. Next design colour. Does all of that bit, kind of around the top metallic bits. Frame, I think does the bottom section. There you go, does all of that. Cover colour, if you want to change your cover colour on top. Design did, I can't remember. Let's go for an orangey red. No. What's the other design colour do? Actually, I need to pick something else that stands out. Green. Oh, there you go. All your metallic bits and bobs around there. Inner rim and outer rim colours and license plate option on there too. So let's start that up. Open cover. If you've gone for a cover. If you haven't, don't worry. You can turn it on. Drop it down. There you go. Puts our markers. I went for fairly narrow ones on this one, and that's why I had to mow first. But if you've got a swath as well, then fine, pick up the swath. Go for it. I must have gone really big on this one, I can't remember. Actually, this doesn't have a silage additive tank, does it? Oh yeah, it has got one standard. I'm just looking bottom right. It says silage additive. So if you're doing grass like I am, you get that 5% bonus if you've got silage additive as well. If you're doing massive fields and you've gone for a wide pickup on this, there you go. Let's throw that into the mix, just to cause mayhem and mischief. So that was, if I can find it again, the Titan Super Collect, which brings us on to, is it the last? I'm on to the last bit. If I apologise, Chris S and Ryan S, if I've missed anything. Yeah, it might be. We've got the Colossus route cart, which is over the back, somewhere over here. This is based upon the Amity. This will pick up pretty much anything. So this is very much like the Titan trailer, but it's an auger wagon type one. The pipe out on this, if you haven't seen this already, these run. They're absolutely brilliant. I love them. So this you'll find under your auger wagon section. He says just there. So there's your standard Amity there. That's the crop chaser. So here's our Colossus route cart. Capacity standard 150k, 500k, 1 mil, 5 mil. And if we come back out again, you'll see all the crop types it does. So a normal auger wagon will do kind of base game-ish stuff, as you can see. So yeah, we'll do your auger wagon type crops. This will do anything, which the Amity does as well. Does pretty much anything, which is pretty cool. So we've seen the capacity options: standard and camouflage, beacon light, none, 1, 2, 3, off. Main colour, does all that. Design colour, does that. Frame, go red, does all the frame underneath. Next design colour does, I can't remember. Again, pick something that stands out more. Go green. Oh, that was the actual pickups on the side of the pipe, kind of, the side of the trailer. License plate option on there as well. Now, I've taken the liberty of already putting some peas in it. Yeah, it's got peas in it already. This has got, did I go 5 million or 500,000? Can't remember what I put in it now. 500,000 potentially. My eyesight's terrible. But pipe out on this is awesome because it does that. And then if you're over something that will automatically unload, it will automatically unload. If you're not, it won't tip. So, there we go. Oh, man alive. Like I say, I'm looking down my list. I hope I haven't missed anything. I really do. I think that's... Like I said, I didn't show all of it. I showed it all in the build mode menu, Modhub bit. But things like the poplar header and those kind of things, you kind of get the idea. From seeing all the other things running, if you've got a load of poplars, it'll do them, you know? So, yeah, your different forage harvester headers will do different things. I just wanted to show the cotton one because I thought that would be really cool. Oh, we made a tiny bit of money out of that, didn't we? And there you go. That's it, I think. That's the Lizard Colossus pack by Chris S. and Riley S. I've just now got the small matter of then doing the mod review, which may end up being in 2 parts because there's so much of that as well. But anyway, I hope you found all this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.